All right, now we're black for a while. Cold cat, Bahamas. All right, so let's play d5. Aha, we get the London system. I mean, I have some options. Probably the moves I usually play, one of them. Let's try the knight f6 line. And this locks the bishop in. Let's just put the bishop on d6. Ooh. They go for an aggressive trade there. I think here the c5 is a mistake, because then this comes quite unpleasant. Let's castle there. With the idea to play c5 here. And maybe just knight c6 also. I mean, there's some reasons to go to bd7. Sometimes the knight could go somewhere around here. I think I'll go here. Bad pressure on the e5 knight. Right? And here this is not a problem since that hangs the knight. We have a nice spin around here. Here I was thinking that we could maybe put the knight there. Still, this is not a problem. What else? d6. Oh, wait, well, I guess that could be a thing here. I think I'll stick this here. With some kind of idea, if they take, we take, hit the knight pressure here. What happens if they take here? I could take here, I could take back. They take here, yeah, this is still hanging here. All right. So we could play f6 here. Knight takes here, we could take the bishop. Could also take the knight. Is there anything funny? I really like f6. He's playing really fast, so this might be something he knows. But yeah, if this takes and this takes here, I mean, I probably cannot take here. I mean, I can take there, but I mean, you know, I mean, of course I could take here too, but then here, I mean, I still take here. Fine. Okay, I'll take here. Of course, he could also throw in the knight e7 check at any point and distract my queen from f4. I mean, I have to be careful we don't. I mean, I'm very worried that I may end up somewhere where we have some kind of a pawn clump in the center with on the blind squares, and then we end up with this guy being an idiot here. Well, he has a lot of options. And by a lot of options, not that many. This probably is not, since then we are hitting 2 knights at the same time. And this is a halfway trapped here, so this guy is halfway trapped here. So I think they need to take here for sure. Isn't this bad? Isn't this bad? I guess he has in this line the d5 in there. No, d5 doesn't save the knight. I'll take the pawn. Don't need to take with the queen. Like what? If I take here, aren't I winning a piece here? 2 knights hanging, he has to take my knight, I'll take here, and this has no escapes. Am I missing something obvious? Am I missing something really obvious? I end up with this guy here. I was worried about him, but if it's an extra bishop, then it's probably a good deal. Probably. If the knight moves somewhere, we can even save the bishop with check here. I mean, maybe it dies in the end. Like somehow you trap it, but still, it's not really a good trap when I can take 3 pawns for it. And the king is opened up to a lot of harassment in the end. Yeah, I think this is, well, let's remember the last game. I thought I was winning a piece, and my opponent found a really nice defense. But I don't see it at the moment. The good part is I don't really have to see it. My opponent has to find it. If d5, I'll just take probably either knight. I don't see any tricks anywhere. This is just takeable. He has to take this and move that at the same time. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, alright. Well, I guess that is kind of threatening to run away. He gets the pawn at least. So I should probably... I mean, I probably can take either way again. I can keep attacking this guy. I should end up in a pawn and piece up. This guy is gonna be extra. Oh, maybe if I take here, he's gonna take this guy. I thought this is gonna run it, but it just takes my bishop. Of course, I could save my bishop again and take there and end up with a lot of pawns at least. But we can also probably just take the rook. And again, he has the same problem that is to move the knight. So I think this is the easiest. Maybe they're taking here would be even better, but I don't want to be too fancy around here. All right. Let's move the queen d6 to play against d5s. Then if I can move, for instance, the bishop to d5, this should be completely hopeless. Just bring the rook there too. Don't worry if I try the bishop here, d5, and something takes, and it's a bit unpleasant. It's still probably perfectly fine. We can move the queen somewhere, but I don't want to get any kind of complications. None whatsoever. So I'm gonna just stop this. Maybe just block this also, and then we read the bishop to go somewhere. And he has to deal with this. He has he has 2 pawns for the piece. It's not completely done. It is done, but it's like I could play it inaccurately and then you lose 1 more pawn somehow, and then it's 3 pawns for a piece. Still probably excellent. I'm just gonna go here to block this. Play also a little bit fast. Then we go harass the rook, or just go here. Okay, let's take the C file. Could also maybe harass this pawn and kind of bait some g3 and make the light squares really weak for this bishop. Some kind of ideas with the queen there and bang bang. That could be a nice idea. So let's just harass that for a second there. What I don't wanna do is probably... I mean, now that they moved the rook away here, I was thinking that this comes even harder to stop the stuff getting just battering ram up here. Doesn't even have f3 here. He could attack the e pawn, so I don't have time to go for this here. So this comes with a check. But maybe I'll just go here a bit. This is even defended nicely here. Maybe place f3 now, and then I was gonna say that something like this is a little unpleasant because we block the rook, but maybe I'll stick this guy off and then also free the rook. But maybe f3, queen d5, g4 is what I'm saying that we don't want happening. So that would probably be a huge mistake. There's no squares for the rook anymore. And no takes here since the queen is here. And this is just nothing. So we do not want to move queen d5. We want to play a rook a5. Okay, let's take a tempi on attacking here. Hopefully, well, I don't know what hopefully, but something. Well, let's attack this guy here. He's probably gonna do some rook d3, double defense here and there. Oh, king there instead. Fine. Maybe here to hide this guy. Again, this is not ideal. Actually, it's definitely not ideal. Somehow I thought he has no time to do it yet. Oh, he missed that. But now it's just completely over, right? Because this drops the p-pawn. And not everybody's hitting f3, if not. Ooh, fancy. I can still take here though. They have an idea that they take with the king and then something, but I can just move here with check and then take the queen, right? I can also take here and pin it. I mean, anything wins. Probably not something like queen. I guess the queen here is fine enough since it's a check. Check. Even here. No, well, probably not there since that. Okay, let's throw. Maybe this is the check we want to do. Nah. Nah. Okay, let's check here. Can block with either rook, but we just take this with check. It's almost mate. Maybe it goes back. Okay, let's go back here and then do this move for funsies. Throw the mate here. Then swim in this side. Ooh. Okay, let's invite the queen in here, or the king here. Fine, let's go here. Maybe I have had some, just trying to win it without any effort anymore. I probably should try to play more accurately. Mhm. I mean, this could even be a little bit hard soon. I mean, it should not be hard. I think I'll just infiltrate the king for funsies. I probably have some better ways to go about it. Where's the king going? Come back, king. I'm not sure we are gonna do that, but let's pretend. Let me pretend. Should I just run the king around all the way around? Yeah, let's do it. Queen is pretty well placed here. The pawns are not going anywhere. I mean, I think he, well, it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's not gonna get you anywhere, is it? Okay, so if I run here, does he have like infinite amount of checks there? I don't know. Let's run there and see. Probably go all the way here and oh, that drops the pawn. Now it's definitely over. Oh shoot, not that one. Analyze sport. Most got a new game. So let's look at this one. Turn on the book so we can see where our opponent probably messed up this time in the opening. Knight f6. This is still the most popular reply. c5 is equally good. And now c5 is probably keeps the option open to go with the outside with the bishop. This is a very solid way to play against the London. We keep the bishop in. Knight f3, then just trade this guy. So knight e5 it's pretty popular. Assume the prop usually drop that there and play f4. Alright, c5 is hitting the center. They play c3. They are almost set up with their London. Bishop d3 and it's almost complete. Knight c6. Okay, queen c7 first is more popular, but yeah. Then queen c7. You have to be really careful you don't do this setup. If the knight's not here yet, or wait, where is that? Oh, I guess in those setups the bishop has to be on g3. Knight is back here. Yeah, you don't go for this setup when they drop back the bishop here, and then this always drops the pawn when this bishop is pinned here. But against when the knight comes here, it's fine. They decide to really pile up on there, and then I stick this knight here. Some kind of idea that this, and then he can't, well, gets into some trouble here. Probably similar to the game. See what engine takes. Knight d2. We already win a pawn, maybe? No, that way. Knight e5 in between. So I can't save the knight. You. Okay, weird. Here says takes c takes d. C takes d and now bishop takes. Now if you take here and we don't take here, but queen a5. That's too hard for me. Somehow playable. Still. Now knight c6 has been played in all the games. And after I take here, which is the most played move, you have to take back the bishop. This may be almost exclusively played, or somebody drew in the 97 check I mentioned. Somebody played against Zsuzsa Bolgar in 1988. Bolgar played London in 1988. Cool. But yeah, this seemed like a forced move here. Then we take back here and like I was a little hesitant about like what is this pawn structure. I'll take here. So now we get the bishop here probably, because there is no time to play c4 because then you die here. I guess you could attack the bishop. But then e3 apparently wins. Well, there's a lot of weak pawns on black side too, so if it's not mate, it's a bit iffy. The Alice lost a piece. Doesn't care about this. I was thinking that, I mean, again, engine says I can take here. Maybe save this guy and take here, and now if they trap my bishop, this is also seemed pretty hopeless, and almost I felt like this could be easier than the actual game. Even though we didn't really win a piece here. We're up 2 pawns. But probably the biggest problem is that there are... Oh, we are up only 1. Okay, now I'll take it back. I don't even see that hanging there. But yeah, the king safety is a bit of an issue here with no pawns at all. Only up a pawn though. Technically up nothing if they took here. But yeah, this seems a bit bad. Lol. Yeah, this is maybe too careful, but I just try to avoid all the counterplay, but yeah, that's nice here. So if I go here, he can take here and... Ooh. Why is this not a thing? Bishop d5 has to defend the back rank mate. You just take here. I mean, I guess that would have been a way to trade the queens, just win a pawn back here. Fine. I was a little bit greedier here. Okay, here this right is the mistake. g4, and even though we lose a full rook, it still says it's equal. Yeah, I think here b4 Somehow I thought this is not possible, but obviously it should be possible. Now I have to be awkward with the rook here. Or maybe I could just bring the queen back again and put it there. But I don't really know where we go with, even if I pile up here, since he can easily defend this guy 3 times. But yeah, of course we are just a piece up in a... Oh, this is not a game. This is the game. Yeah. Without the b4, it just lost f3 and then it's done. Okay, maybe I made it a little too hard in the end. Like, okay, this should never be a fortress really, but it's a bit annoying with the king being here and there. This is defending that side and kind of this side, so it's not completely over. But I thought I'll just... Okay, if he doesn't do anything, like it keeps checking me. Just go here and not move rook c3 anymore. Then hopefully we get to squeeze him a little bit. Yeah, it's still probably not so easy. Don't let me do this. I was wondering if he could go really crazy with something like this. Yeah. Don't drop the rook. I don't know, maybe we just go here and pick the g3. Even though he does have this kind of nonsense here. Well, whatever. Like I said, it's not super clear. It should be like a engine gives me the end before he hang the pawn. -5. But you're a little bit like, how am I gonna really do it? Like even if you push there at some point, like when the king was here, and then can't really sack the queen here because these are surprisingly faster on this side. But yeah, should have somehow happen in the end. Queen is pretty powerful. It's not the fortress yet. Anyways, until next time, thanks for watching and ciao.